please clap for the hosts.
Good evening and welcome to the Bethlehem Broadcasting Company for a very special show. As you can see tonight, we've decided to swap the comfort of our regular studio in this very stable here in the middle of Bethlehem. That's right, because not long ago something happened right here on this very spot which will change all of our lives forever. Who can forget the miraculous event when Jesus was born in this very stable? Tonight we'll remind you of the events of that wonderful night. And to help us celebrate his birth and the hope and love that he brings, we are joined by an exciting lineup of celebrities, all ready to dance. But first, 3 people who are dancers must impress this evening. Let's meet the judges. Tonight we're also at least carrying Mary all the way to the stable. It's the donkey! Please welcome the innkeeper's wife. And finally, some say he is more senseless than sense. The Roman everyone loves to hate, it's Caesar Augustus. Well, it may be cold outside, but here it's time to turn up the heat and go dance. So please put your hands together for the story that will make history. The one we'll all be talking about for thousands of years to come. Make some noise and raise the wreath for the stars of light, camel, action.
Yesterday we were all minding our own business in Nazareth when Caesar over there sent out one of his famous decrees.
Well, we all know about those, don't we? And what did it say? We were all told that we had to travel to the place of our birth to register for our census, isn't that right?
That's right, to the place of our birth.
Of course, he couldn't have been born just down the road, could he? No, 168 miles. We had to travel 168 miles. It better have it remembered, I can tell you. 168 miles, wow, that is a long journey.
It was, and it wasn't easy either. There were all sorts of people on the road, all walks of life.
I saw one woman who was heavily pregnant. I remember saying to my husband, I wouldn't like to be travelling all that way expecting a baby. Isn't that what I said?
You did. You said I wouldn't like to be travelling all that way expecting a baby.
Well, I hope your feet have recovered because it's time for you and all your friends to dance for the judges. Dancing along the people of Nazareth. Oh, do you think?
Well, you've all got great rhythm, and I love the sharpness of your footwork, but I'd like to have seen a little more hip action, especially from you in the front.
And Caesar, what did you think?
Well done, field control, the moves were together, it worked well as a assembled performance. I thought it was terrific.
That is brilliant. How do you feel about that? Are you happy with the judges' comments?
I'm so happy to hear comments like that, it makes it all worth a while.
Fantastic. Well, even though we just gone for fun this evening, let's have the marks for our first set of scores are good ones. Judges, could we have the scores, please? 7! Yay! Well, we're very lucky to have in the audience tonight two very special guests. They were on that long journey to Bethlehem. And of course, our story probably begins with them. Would you all please welcome Joseph and his beautiful wife, Mary. That must have been a shock for both of you. It was. I mean, I'm just an ordinary girl, but to be chosen for something like that, well, it's amazing. As we know, you were both on that long journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem. And of course, you were heavily pregnant by then, weren't you, Mary? That's right. I was due any day, but we didn't really have a choice.
Once it is the cruise is done, you just have to get on with it and do it, don't you?
Oh yes, you mustn't have pleased us, Caesar.
Well, you're both looking very fresh now. Not too many sleepless nights of work for your baby, I hope.
Oh no, he's very good, really.
Mary and Joseph, it's been great talking to you, and we'll see you a little later on. On with the show. Next up, we have a triple act for you. That's right, all the way from the east, please welcome the Camels. I know you've travelled a long way to be here tonight, but it's not the first time you've made this journey, is it?
It certainly isn't.
I remember we were approached by three important-looking men. They told us they would be soon.
We wanted to get to Bethlehem.
They had gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Inside they recited. Well, we have a little surprise for you this evening. We've not seen each other since that long journey a while ago. Say hello to your old friends, the three wise men. Dancing the camel from the camels and the wise men. Oh dear. That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Caesar? Donkey, what did you think?
He's always so miserable. I loved it. This time this is all about having a good time and you suddenly put the fun into funk.
That's more like it. What did you think? I agree with Donkey. Never mind the bucket of frogs, it was fun, better and funky. Could we have the scores, please? As we all know, the action wasn't just happening on the road that night.
Certainly not.
High up on the hill, some shepherds were minding their own business, watching their sheep happily grazing. All was quiet when suddenly the sky was filled with angels singing and happy fools dancing. And we're delighted that they've agreed to perform that dance again for us this evening.
Ballet dancing for us, a host of heavenly angels. Well, for one time almost sweet to us. It was completely captivating, and it flowed beautifully. I love the extensions in the arm and footwork. It was wonderful. You all look gorgeous.
Innkeeper's wife, what did you think? I agree. For me, ballet is dance in its most beautiful form, and I've never seen it more elegantly performed.
And donkey? There's only one word for it, heavenly.
Well, that's great.
Judges, could we have your scores, please? 10!
Thank you so much, the angels, everybody.
Of course, the angels weren't just dancing for fun that night.
No, indeed, they had a very important message to deliver. Yes, and who better tell us all about that message than the very shepherds who were watching the angels sing?
Please welcome the shepherds.
Tell us a little about what happened that night.
There was a bird sitting on the hillside watching our flock.
Pretty much no evening, really.
Feeding sheep, counting sheep, watching sheep. All I know is pretty much sheep amazing light. Angels were everywhere singing, it was amazing.
And what did they say?
They were telling us to travel to Bethlehem, where we would find the Son of God lying in a manger. We weren't sure at first, just to be honest, but the angels were quite persuasive. So we checked the sheep were all okay and set off for Bethlehem.
What an incredible experience. And let's hope we can persuade for you to dance with us tonight. Dancing the shepherds' head, shepherds and their sheep. Caesar, dare we ask what you thought?
What can I say? You looked a little out of the comfort zone today. Awkward and clumsy, don't give up the day's job.
Oh dear, do you agree with that, innkeeper's wife? I certainly do not. I think it's had a real rustic charm. I love the bells and all you young men leaping around. It was great. Judges, could we have the scores, please? 3! 8! Yeah! 5. Doesn't do her justice. To say she's famous is an understatement. And to describe her as a star, she's literally a star. That's right. Would you all please give a very warm welcome to the Star of Bethlehem? To the place where the baby Jesus was to be born. And how did you do that? Basically, I shone really brightly as I possibly could. I see. Right over this stable so that everyone could see me.
And are you ready to dance for us this evening?
Oh yes, definitely.
Dancing Disco Star of Bethlehem!
I'm completely with you, donkey. Foot tapping, jag talking fun. And Caesar, dare we ask?
Disco fever, darling, give me some hair and some blur and I'm away. The swim of the funky chicken. You can hustle me at the bus stop anytime.
That seems to have been a hit all around.
Judges, will we have the scores, please?
9! When Mary and Joseph reached Bethlehem, they needed to find a place to stay. Not an easy thing to do with a town packed with newly arrived visitors. And if you need to find somewhere to stay, who do you call? Please welcome the innkeepers. So it was a pretty busy time for you, I understand. Busy? That wasn't half of it. The place is absolutely heaving. People with temple, some on horses and donkeys, but most had walked for miles. Swept off our feet we were. It was great for distance, though. It certainly was. I took more than I can only make in a year. We were even having to turn people away. Well, that sounds very hectic, but I hope you're ready because it's time for the final dance of the evening.
Dancing a tango, the innkeepers of Bethlehem.
Thank you. thought you were fabulous, honey.
I love a good tango. I'm a big fan of the tango, but I adore the fashion of a wet fish in a paper bag. Sorry, but the only bit I really enjoy when it stops.
I don't agree at all. The way you literally swept your partners around the floor, that was a tango fandango.
Judges, will we have the scores, please?
But there was one special couple who had new trouble finding anywhere to stay, wasn't there? Can you tell us about that? Mary and Joseph arrived quite late in the evening. They tried everywhere else, but they didn't have rooms left. I felt so sorry for them. If they didn't mind, they could stay right here in my space. And that was just the start of a remarkable night, wasn't it? Oh yes, they really arrived just in the nick of time. Mary's baby was born soon after I settled them in. And you had even more visitors soon after that, didn't you? Yes, as if my humble stable had become the biggest attraction in Bethlehem. The 3 wise men turned up asking to see the newborn king. They looked very fine and they brought gifts with them. And soon after that, the shepherds turned up looking for the baby Saviour. We wondered what on earth was going on. So much fuss over the baby. But of course the baby's the real reason why we're all here tonight. And as we all know, he is no ordinary baby and the news of his birth is spreading fast. And his name is Jesus and he has been born to bring God's love to all of us. While we hope you've enjoyed this evening, this has been the most incredible time for us all. But it really is just the beginning of Jesus' presence will be felt on earth for thousands of years to come. And it will change all of our lives forever. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's celebrate the birth of the baby Jesus together with one more dance. Hope you have a nice Christmas.